Hello and welcome to today's daily educational video here at Forex.Academy. My name is Robert Blackwell and I have the pleasure to walk you through today's daily education. Before we do so, please consult the following disclaimer. Of course, we like to make our students aware there is risk involved when deciding to trade the financial markets. Now, the content of today's particular daily educational video, we will discuss stop losses and take profits. So it is very important, of course, in terms of risk management, where you place your stop losses, what type and amount of monetary exposure you are allowing yourself, of course, but the ability to actually look to capture profit as well is of key importance in terms of developing a consistent trading strategy and obviously focusing on booking in profit. So let us consult then our JFX platform, and we're going to walk through a couple of charts here, just place some trades and actually insert stop losses there and take profits. So here is, of course, the euro dollar. First and foremost, we'll look to trade this market, and just given today's actual candlestick there, what we'll look to do is zoom in on the price structure here just below. So what we may look to do is actually look to buy this market at price. So what we'll first do then is decide, well, should we use a pending order, or do we want to buy this market today, given the market is bullish today? If we zoom in again, we can see that the market is just pulling back, so it might give us an opportunity to get in on this bullish candle here. So what we will look to do then is to go to the new order tab and open up the new order window. First and foremost, we can choose our volume or trade size. So we'll leave it at 0.05 there, and we'll look to buy this market. And again, we can consult our data window here simply by hovering our mouse over the candlestick here of today. We can see that the low is 1.21563, and we can use to put that into the stop loss. So 1.21563 is our stop loss. For today, we're going to buy the market at price with the stop loss just below the candlestick today, and we execute that trade by placing the buy order. So you can see we've just entered the trade. We're paying a very small level again of the spread, but remember, we've chosen to trade a considerable trade size just with a 0.05 lot. So effectively, we are trading 5,000 euros of capital against the US dollar. So let's just zoom in on this price action here and deliberate just a little to what we're actually trading here. Well, we're hoping that this can move up to the upside, okay? And we're just seeing some profit. What we'll do is just zoom into the 15-minute chart. Perhaps we'll consult a 30-minute chart, and that's much more, much more, I suppose, providing evidence for future price direction to the upside. We can actually see just in the short term with these 30-minute candlesticks that the price action is starting to just shift up from these lows, okay? So effectively, our stop loss is here just at the low, so it needs to trade back down and breach that low. How do we perhaps look to book in profit and actually edit this order so that we can have perhaps a positive risk reward ratio? Well, let's just consult then our order by modifying the order. And again, I'll just zoom out on the daily candlestick here. We can right click our order and click and select modify. Then we can choose a point in time, of course, as profit target. We would like to trade this market to perhaps back to our level of 122. So let us put in our take profit there of 121.2222, and that will just give us a good risk reward ratio to the upside. What we'll do is modify this order by selecting modify and the order number there, and we can see that effectively we have entered our take profit there just below the level here, looking for this market to bounce up. So what we can actually do is hover over the candlestick, and it will tell us our exposure there. Our wanted profit target is actually $20. So we're aiming for a profit of $20 with this particular trade, whilst to the downside, we are looking to mitigate risk with a 12.85 US dollar loser. So we have a positive risk reward ratio. And again, that's how we may look to place a stop loss in the market. Let's move over and consult a few other trades here, potentially looking across the assets. We see gold. Let's try and potentially trade this market. And again, we'll zoom in to follow more speculative price action in the short term. What we'll actually do here is trade this market with the market execution just to the downside. So all we're doing really is this area here has actually been, looks like it's been reversed. So again, we're just trading it to new resistance. So I'll just explain that in a little detail here. What we have is a rejection here at this level, then a very significant candlestick rejection, and then an inability to actually trade up and break that level. So we're going to trade this to the downside in the short term. How might we do that? Well, first thing we'll do, we will decide on our stop loss, which will be 1326, just for illustrative purposes here, and we'll go to new order, and then we'll keep it succinct. We'll keep it at 0.05, and we'll look to follow this momentum to the downside as it trades. Again, we'll place our stop loss there at 1326, just at our level above, and we'll sell the market at price. So we have effectively taken a short trade. We're looking to follow this momentum to the downside, just as suggested here. And our profit target is in around this range. So simple trade to the downside, of course, with just over a 1-to-1 risk reward. So what we'll look to do again is to actually insert take profit. What I'll do is just remove the second resistance level and delete that there. We will right click the current order, or of course you can scroll down, select the open order and modify here if you so wish, and you can choose to insert your take profit. Here we'll put 1321 just as our take profit here, and actually look to modify that order. So there you can see we have made a trade here just below the level. Of course, we can simply click and drag it up if we decide we want to capture in profit at a closer price, and that effectively tells us we are looking to make a $9.90 profit on this particular trade, with our stop loss again of the exact same 1-to-1 risk reward, $9.90. So two separate trades, completely separate trades, but just highlighting how we can actually look to insert these orders into the market where we are looking to capture trading potential. We want to insert our stop losses first of all, and then take profits to look to book profit if the market trades down to such a level. So that concludes our daily educational video discussing take profits and stop losses. Thank you very much for joining us. We do hope to see you next time. Bye for now.